selling the product, or you'll be sorry. Now pick it up. There's a little family problem here, Teach. Little brother here forgot to finish his homework last night, eh?
Why don't you let the kid go?
I just told you. This is family matters. None of your damn business. Who is this?
First of all, I ain't a teacher. Second, I'm in a real shitty mood. So let the kid go.
Get him.
Hey, come to me. Yes.
Get that! Get that!
It's the Miami boys. See, and you stop, so keep your mouth shut. So get on style, man, forget hip hop. The boys that gangsta bass, this reggae touch, huh? My knowledge is make you drunk, too. My boys got strong. Getting it done, they for the boys that die. This is our turn. They don't need to fake when it's money to earn.
Party's over.
Hey, look at this.
You had a job you were supposed to do last night, you little piece of shit.
Silverio, I'm not your slave.
Hey, ven conmigo ahora.
You're not going anywhere.
I should've known you were the one who started this shit.
Stay on the bus, Diana. Mr. Oliveris, you better leave now. Without your cousin.
You know what, Santo? You're really starting to piss me off.
Come on, you want to play with me? Huh?
And this time, I don't play.
The film opens in sun-drenched Brazil, where U.S. Army Green Beret Louis Stevens concludes his military service. During his tenure, he becomes proficient in capoeira, a martial art that combines elements of dance, music, and acrobatics. Through rigorous training and cultural immersion, Louis discovers a sense of discipline and purpose. Upon returning to Miami, he visits his former high school, which has fallen into disarray, plagued by gangs, graffiti, and metal detectors. In a restroom, he witnesses a student attempting to purchase drugs and reflects on the decline of the environment. In the classroom, Mr. Kerrigan struggles to engage his students in a lesson, but they appear completely disengaged. After class, he enters to greet him, and they catch up. Louis shares that he has returned after 4 years in search of a fresh start. As they walk through the school, Kerrigan expresses his concerns about the worsening situation, highlighting a stairwell that has been gated off due to incidents related to drug overdoses. Just then, a fight erupts nearby over drug money, and Louis intervenes.
You'll be selling the product, or you'll be sorry. Now pick it up. There's a little family problem here, Teach. Little brother here forgot to finish his homework last night, eh?
Why don't you let the kid go?
I just told you. This is family matters. None of your damn business. Who is this?
First of all, I ain't a teacher. Second, I'm in a real shitty mood. So let the kid go.
Get him.
Hey, come to me. Yes.
Get that! Get that!
It's the Miami boys. See, and you stop, so keep your mouth shut. So get on style, man, forget hip hop. The boys that gangsta bass, this reggae touch, huh? My knowledge is make you drunk, too. My boys got strong. Getting it done, they for the boys that die. This is our turn. They don't need to fake when it's money to earn.
Afterward, Kerrigan suggests that Louis could serve as a mentor for the students, proposing that if they can focus during a fight, perhaps their energy can be redirected positively. The staff responds with skepticism. Some deem teaching martial arts to troubled teens as reckless, while others question Louis' qualifications. The principal reluctantly agrees to give Louis an opportunity to make a difference. Later, Louis and Kerrigan visit an abandoned firehouse that they intend to transform into a capoeira training center. The following day, a bus arrives to drop off the students. The students exhibit suspicion and aggression, displaying a familiarity with conflict rather than discipline. Louis observes quietly. A school officer delivers their records, and the principal cautions Louis about the importance of not disappointing him. Kerrigan introduces Louis as a former student who served in the Green Berets. Inside the firehouse, the students engage in playful antics, climbing on fire trucks. One student, Orlando, begins to stir up trouble. Louis requests that the student with the boombox increase the volume and starts demonstrating the ginga, which is the foundational movement in capoeira. The students respond with laughter and mock him with exaggerated imitations of his movements. Their teasing persists until Louis intervenes.
Turn that shit off, man. You must think I'm playing, punk. Here we go, man. Let's dance, man. Come on, man. What do you want, man? Hey, now. Come on. Let's go. Why you running? Stand still, man. Come on.
Louis concludes the class by instructing them to return the next day dressed in loose clothing, barefoot, and prepared to practice the ginga. As they exit, Louis inquires about Orlando's name, to which Orlando responds with an insult, provoking a confrontation. Afterward, Kerrigan warns Louis that Orlando has a history of violence and a cousin named Silverio who leads a powerful gang. The next morning, Donovan returns with the radio and presents a new remix of the capoeira track. Louis appreciates the new rhythm and incorporates it into their training sessions, which the students enjoy. He begins the lesson, however, not all participants are engaged. Shay, the more reserved student, expresses that they anticipated learning to fight rather than dance. Another student mocks Shay and strikes him, instigating a confrontation that Louis promptly halts, concluding the class. Later, Louis invites Shay to stay for additional instruction. He dedicates the afternoon to providing Shay with a personalized lesson. That evening, Kerrigan observes the two developing a rapport and is impressed by Shay's advancement. The following day, Shay utilizes his newly acquired skills to successfully confront Ai, his bully, who is unable to recover.
Teach him a lesson, man.
What's up? Get up, right, Shay.
Get up. Get up.
Let's go.
Get up.
This success motivates the rest of the group to participate in training. With the bullying ceasing, the group joins in, including Ai. While a few students remain hesitant, this marks significant progress. Louis introduces the berimbau and explains the rota, the capoeira circle that emphasizes respect, strategy, and control. However, Orlando distances himself, feeling frustrated by the enjoyment of others. Louis encourages him to participate, suggesting that capoeira may resonate with him on a personal level. Orlando takes offense at this suggestion and nearly lashes out before leaving in anger. That evening, Louis finds Orlando playing basketball in his neighborhood. He aims to establish a connection, but Orlando remains defensive.
What you looking at? Why'd you walk out on the class?
I don't got time to be playing your porja games, man. Teacher, let me tell you something. You better go, man.
We're gonna see you in class tomorrow. But maybe you don't hear so good. He said go.
Oh, man.
You must be the guy, the one who teaches capoeira, eh? So tell me, teacher, how much are they paying you on the high school?
Enough?
Don't play with Melku. I need someone. If you can teach them how to fight, I'll give you a roof over your head like you ain't gonna believe.
And probably all the coke I can snort.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to get out of here before I puke all over your fancy shoes.
Job interview is not over yet. Still gotta check your qualifications.
Get up.
The following day during training, Orlando demonstrated a newfound commitment, motivated by his cousin's insistence on learning properly from Louis. The group exhibited a greater sense of unity and respect towards one another. At the firehouse, the previously unruly children were now focused, disciplined, and visibly transformed. The principal defended their progress, stating that without Louis' influence, minor conflicts could have escalated into serious violence. The principal extended his full support to Louis in his efforts to expand the capoeira class. He expressed his belief that capoeira should be implemented across all schools in the district, stating that if it proved effective in their setting, it would likely succeed elsewhere as well. Louis proposed a field trip for the students, and they soon set off. On the bus, the students engaged in traditional songs and lively conversations, embodying the spirit of typical, happy high schoolers. They arrived at their destination late at night. Despite Louis' insistence that they get off the bus, they expressed reluctance and inquired about nearby accommodations. However, due to the lack of visibility, they opted to remain on the bus for the night and continue their journey in the morning. The following morning, Orlando was the first to awaken. Spotting the beach and Louis stretching nearby through the window, he quickly roused the others, and they all rushed outside to witness the stunning view they had initially missed. Louis began leading a lesson on the beach, and everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves. The atmosphere was improving, the students' relationships were strengthening, their discipline was evident, and mutual respect was growing. It became clear that what these troubled youths had been lacking was someone like Louis and his introduction to capoeira. That evening, they set up tents and relaxed together, enjoying each other's company. Louis inquired about Orlando's whereabouts, and Donovan pointed him out sitting alone on the shore, lost in thought. Louis joined him, and Orlando admitted that he felt he should have been working for his cousin that weekend instead of participating in the trip. Louis encouraged Orlando to recognize his own potential. However, Orlando confessed that he felt only suited for the illegal activities he performed for Silverio, specifically stripping cars. Louis responded that the world could be as expansive or as limited as Orlando chose, emphasizing that he was presenting him with a choice. Upon returning to school after the trip, the bus arrived to find Silverio and his associates waiting.
Party's over.
Hey, look at this.
You had a job you were supposed to do last night, you little piece of shit.
Silverio, I'm not your slave.
Hey, ven conmigo ahora.
You're not going anywhere.
I should've known you were the one who started this shit.
Stay on the bus, Diana. Mr. Oliveris, you better leave now. Without your cousin.
You know what, Santo? You're really starting to piss me off. Come on, you want to play with me? Huh?
And this time, I don't play.
A police officer arrived just in time. It was revealed that Silverio was under a restraining order prohibiting him from being within 100 yards of a school. He asserted that he was merely picking up his cousin, but Orlando unexpectedly agreed to leave with him, citing an obligation to family. He assured Louis that he would address the misunderstanding later. Before departing, Silverio issued one final warning to Louis. That night, Silverio's gang conducted a violent capoeira ritual, using the art form solely for intimidation purposes and vowing to dismantle the resistance emerging within the school. The following day, they infiltrated the premises undetected and vandalized everything they could find.
So,
Hey, kill you for that. Somebody's gonna die.
In the dining hall, Shay noticed smoke and flames emanating from Kerrigan's classroom window. Without hesitation, they pulled him outside to safety. Donovan spotted a traditional capoeira instrument still inside the burning classroom. He rushed back in to retrieve it but was quickly overwhelmed by smoke and collapsed due to asphyxiation. Shay attempted to follow him inside, but the ceiling collapsed, thwarting any rescue efforts. When Louis arrived at the school, he found firefighters surrounding the building. Rushing in, he discovered Donovan lying lifeless on the floor, having succumbed to smoke inhalation. Louis was devastated by the loss of a promising young individual. Determined to confront Silverio, Louis set out that night. Emerging from the shadows, he launched an attack.
Ankle bites.
Infuriated and humiliated, Silverio rallied his gang and instructed them to locate Louis, expressing his desire to capture him alive in order to resolve matters that very night. Orlando, witnessing the aftermath, was summoned by Silverio, who indicated that Louis would be executed. Silverio then stormed off with his crew while Orlando rushed to warn his friends. Shortly thereafter, Silverio and his men arrived at Louis' training center, prepared for a final confrontation. Ultimately, Louis was rendered unconscious. The gang had the opportunity to eliminate him at that moment. However, Silverio commanded them to bring him in alive. They forcibly brought him before their leader, poised for execution. Before Silverio could take action, Louis' 12 students entered the scene, all dressed in white, standing resolutely to defend their teacher. Despite being weak and battered, Louis felt a resurgence of spirit, asking for a one-on-one combat which Silverio reluctantly accepted. A climactic battle, a final duel between two capoeira masters ensues. The film concludes with Louis emerging victorious, bringing peace back to the community. Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.